the sector commander, Lieutenant Colonel Isa, was also ambushed by the same attackers, telling us that nobody is spared in this militancy and banditry that Fulani are orchestrating within Plateau and beyond. And of course, the saddest part of it is that yesterday at Sector 4, we had a security meeting. And it has become a trend that whenever there is security meeting, people should expect attack on that day. It happened last week when the native inhabitants of Nyarwe in Fan District came and held a meeting at the same sector on their way going back. They were singled out in an ambush and killed. And yesterday again, after a meeting, which we reiterated our position and what these people, the bandits, have been doing, lo and behold, there was an attack last night claiming the lives of 11 innocent people. So it therefore means if the people cannot rise up to defend themselves, relying on the existing security formations in the state and beyond, we will all go to extinction. Let's tell ourselves the truth. That is just what is happening to us within this general area.
Well, but you did allude to the fact that the military commander was ambushed, and also the locals here did tell us that they made efforts to defend, but they were overpowered. How exactly do you mean when you say they should defend? Can they really withstand the terrorists?
Well, going by the implication of self-defense, which the law has it that it must commensurate with the threat posed to you. And so, since the attackers do come with sophisticated arms to defend themselves, you don't expect the locals, by the implication of that law, and of course, many judicial authorities to that effect, since it must commensurate with the threat posed to you, it therefore means the locals are to rise up and get what the militants are using for their self-defense to be maximally exercised or explored. So that's the implication of that law. And so if the locals wants to live and survive and enjoy the right to life that God has inalienably given them, then they must also resort to that. Since it is obvious that the state is overwhelmed, the federal security is overwhelmed. Otherwise, we would have seen that these people that came from Fast, the attackers came from Fast, and there is already a high ground of security station in that Fast that can monitor using drones and what have you to monitor the movement of the attackers. And today, we have not heard of any arrest. We've not heard of tracing or trailing these bandits element that have infested this general area. So what do you expect? The people, if they want to live, they must resort to exercise of self-defense.